Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What is up? I did not get glammed up for YouTube today at all because this is what I look like majority of the time in quarantine. So we're keeping it real. Today, as you can probably see from the title of this video, I'm going to go through all my fitness must-haves, my favorite products, my favorite supplements, the staples that I use every time that I work out. So we'll keep it short and sweet, but I want to show you all my faves. First things first is a shaker bottle. I use these every time I work out. I keep the shaker bottle in it, but I really don't have anything to like blend up. That's the way it stays. That's the way I use it. I've got my amino and energy from Women's Best in here from my workout that I did earlier, but shaker bottle is a must. Snack wise, I've got 3 things for you. 2 are going to be protein bars, so we'll start with those. My favorite brands are the One bars and the Quest bars. So the One bars are here and the Quest bars are here. These bars are my all-time favorite. They're packed with protein and it's something that I eat on the go after work before I get to the gym. If it's something where I just need that extra bit of protein, I'll have a bar. The One bars have 20 grams of protein and the Quest bars have 21. So they're both very high in protein and the flavors are amazing. One bars, I've got birthday cake and maple glazed donut. And Quest bars, I've got chocolate chip cookie dough and cookies and cream, so like Oreo. So those are my 2 fave protein bars. The next thing, these are my all-time addiction, Smart Sweets. So the Swedish Fish and the Sour Kids. I don't really necessarily have a favorite flavor. The sour ones are good, but I like the sweeter ones better. The fish, I got like 2 boxes of 5 bags from Costco because they're so much cheaper at Costco. Just a little hint, but I'm obsessed with every single kind of Smart Sweets. The reason that I like them so much is that the calories are low, the sugar's low, and the fiber's high. So Smart Sweets have 80 calories and only 3 grams of sugar, which is big for me because I want to try and keep my sugar intake and refined sugar intake down as much as possible. And the fiber is 28 grams a bag. So I go through one of these bags in no time. Like I could eat one in a couple minutes and be done, and then I look for more because I like them so much. Supplement wise, the 2 staples in my fitness routine are my creatine and my amino acids. So both of these are from Women's Best. And the amino acids. So creatine is unflavored. I typically add it into my bottle when I'm working out with my BCAAs. It doesn't dissolve the greatest in water, but it's definitely something that I use to help with lean muscle building. Amino acids, I love the Women's Best flavors. They're so good. They don't taste artificial. They don't taste perfumey. So these are big for me. I use these every time that I do work out in my water and I just sip on it as I go. So those 2, creatine and amino acids together. My other staple is my vegan protein powder. Vegan is amazing because I'm not vegan at all, but there is no gluten, no dairy in here. So I've been on a gluten-free diet for a while just to help with my skin, and I also follow like a lactose-free diet for the most part because I find lactose bugs my stomach from a previous allergy I had growing up. But the vegan protein powder, this one is the cookies and cream flavor. I don't really know why they call it cookies and cream because when I think of cookies and cream I think of like Oreo, like the Quest bar I showed you before, but it tastes like cookie dough. It's so good. It's really good even just as a shake with like almond milk in it. The most that I use this stuff would be when I am doing overnight oats, morning oats. So even if I do them hot, I'll throw like half a scoop of this in my oats and then I'll just make sure I add enough water to make sure it's not too thick. I also use this anytime I make protein waffles and protein pancakes, and it just adds that extra little flavor, plus you get your boost of protein in your breakfast. So another staple from Women's Best. I haven't tried any other flavors yet because I just like this one so much I keep getting it every time. But yeah. Next, I want to move on to fitness products. Equipment wise, I've got quite a bit. Some of it I've accumulated from Amazon, some I've accumulated from my previous jobs. So I'm going to show you everything that I use. I've also got some stuff just simply from Winners because their fitness stuff there is super cheap and I can get stuff for like $7 to $10. which is definitely what I'm looking for. So one of my first purchases off of Amazon were my resistance loops. There's 6 bands here, I think, and they're all different resistance levels. Normally I just use the black band because it's the extra heavy, and this one I find is good for anything lower body wise. When I'm at the gym, I really never use like light resistance loops for anything, but because we're doing home workouts during quarantine right now, these are coming in so handy. This pack of 6 came with a carrying bag, but it ended up ripping a while back, so I don't use it anymore. But on Amazon, they have these packs of resistance loops for super cheap. I don't remember what mine cost, maybe 20 bucks Canadian, but these are definitely a staple for me. The other kind of resistance bands I have are just the simple like long bands. So I've got a bunch of different colors, different resistance levels. Again, all of these I actually accumulated from previous jobs. So we had the huge boxes of them and I just snipped a piece off and took it home with me. Shh, don't tell. Those, again, really good. Don't have handles is the only issue. The one thing that you can do with long resistance bands like these, if you buy them and you want handles, is simply just tie it and create a loop. It's not going to be the most comfortable thing in the world, but it will do the job. Next type of band I have is an assisted pull-up band. This is so good. I got it off, I got it from Winners, and it was like $7.99 Canadian. It comes in like a loop, but when you take the little tie off, it's huge. So I've been using this so many times for anything lower body. I've used it for abs, I use it for upper body, literally anything full body wise. I've been using this for my home workouts. It is very, very strong because it's an assisted pull-up band where you'd actually use it at the gym, throw it over the bar, and it'll help you do your pull-ups. But if you want that extra tension in comparison to the lighter resistance bands, these ones are really good because you can even do bicep curls with them. Good mornings, leg press, whatever you feel like doing. You just have to be creative with these. After the resistance bands, I've got my booty bands. So this pack, I don't even know, the brand is Gym Mode. It's off Amazon, I don't really know, but 2 lengths, 2 levels of resistance. This one is so strong. I've used it like once and I could barely do anything with it, so it just sits in my bag for right now. But this one is the perfect amount of resistance. It gives me that challenge. It's got the non-slip bands on the inside, and I just find them really, really handy. Fire booty workouts with these. It's insane. Like, I do 5 to 6 exercises with these and I cannot walk the next day. So we'll just say that. Okay, so that's pretty much all my resistance bands, booty bands that I have. The other thing that I got from, I'm pretty sure Winners or Amazon, they have a ton of these on Amazon, are my gliders. So gliders are really cool because you can really do anything with them. You can be really creative with these and create your own type of exercises with them, stemming off of a basic body weight exercise. So these provide a little bit more variety in your workouts. You can do a little bit more with them, and they're a little bit more sturdy than just using like your socks or a towel at home on the floor. So I definitely like these. I bring these to the gym. They're always in my gym bag with me. It's super cheap. A pack on Amazon is like maybe $10 to $12. I think they were $9.99 at Winners. So I definitely keep those in my gym bag. The other thing from Winners are my ankle weights. I really don't use these that much at the gym. I think I brought them with me once in my gym bag and I didn't even take them out. I thought I would just add more resistance to my leg workouts with these on my ankles, walking around everywhere in them, but I decided not to put them on. Home workouts though, these have been amazing for me. I've also put them on my wrists and done stuff with them on my wrists as well, so it makes your arm exercises a little bit more challenging. But again, just something simple that you can keep in your gym bag or at home. I wouldn't suggest that you carry these around all the time because even though they're light, I don't even know what they weigh. They definitely weigh your gym bag down. Equipment wise, the next thing I have are the Gymshark lifting straps. So I got these off their website. I've only used them a couple times before the gyms closed because of COVID, and I really don't have many heavy weights to use at home, so I don't really need these for my home workouts. The barbell we have at home, it has like one plate on your side and that's about it, so I don't need these. I find them a little bit tricky to use, to be honest, but I just have to really get used to how I wrap them properly. When I was doing like heavy deadlifts, this is when I would use these pretty much the only time I would use them, really, because I don't do that heavy upper body stuff where I would need these. So anytime I did heavy deadlifts before quarantine, I would use these. It just helps keep my hands on the bar a little bit better because my hands are weak AF and I can't hold on to the bar. So I find that my hands fatigue quicker than my legs do, so this is where these come in handy. Helps keep my hands on the bar, keeps them tight, tucked in. So yeah, Gymshark Canada website, that's where I got these. Don't remember the price, but again, not super expensive. And last things that I have, two of my all-time favorite products besides my booty band are my barbell pad from Peach Bands and my ankle strap from Peach Bands as well. The ankle strap I like because it's padded on the inside a little bit. It's very heavy duty, especially in comparison to the ones that are at the gym. The ones at the gym, I think there's maybe one. When I went to Fit for Less previously, they had one of these and that's it in the whole gym. So you really had to try and snag it off people. Good Life, I think there's literally one machine that has a strap on it and that's it. Sometimes it gets lost. Some people take it and like hoard it for their whole workout. I don't know. But these are a huge staple in my lower body workouts. Anytime you want to do glute kickbacks, leg abduction, literally anything where you want to use the attachment for your ankle on the cable machine, these are awesome. I only got the one just because I didn't want to pay for two and I just switch it from leg to leg. But my barbell pad is probably the best thing that I have because the Good Life barbell pads are so crap and like I swear they get a new one and then 2 days later it's completely ripped apart, so you can't use it and there's really not a lot of cushion to them. So this one is Peach Bands. You can get them off Amazon, other brands for relatively cheap as well. There's so much padding in this one. I can lift like double my body weight and I don't feel it on my hips. I feel the weight of the bar on my hips, but I don't have bruised hip bones when I use this. So I definitely recommend getting your own barbell pad if you don't have one. It's kind of annoying to take to the gym because you just have to carry it with you. But I mean, if you don't want bruised hips or bruised spines and shoulders, this is a staple. So the next thing that I use, especially for my home workouts, I've never really used it at the gym, but now that I've downloaded it for my home workouts, I may start to actually use it at the gym, is an interval timer. So this is the one that I use. It's literally just called Interval Timer when you download it off of the App Store. You can set it up literally however you want. Seconds, amount of rest, how much time you have to warm up or get ready for your interval, how much time you want to cool down. You can save it, so you can save like your warm up, your HIIT. I have one for core saved. Anything where like if you want to make it into a circuit, make it into a circuit on the interval timer. It's free to download, it's super easy to use. And the one bonus that I absolutely love about this is that you can play your music in the background and it doesn't shut off. It doesn't stop your music, you can still use the timer. So this is one of my newfound favorite things. The other thing is my Fitbit. So I have the old Fitbit Versa. I use this for absolutely everything. I track my steps, I track my calories, I track my minutes of exercise every day, I track my sleep. I do challenges with my friends. Right now we're doing a step challenge, so the goal is to get as many steps as we can in the work week. I just find that it's fun to track my workouts, and it's not that I really need to know how many calories I'm burning because I'm not that into tracking my food and tracking my calories. I'm just doing it on the side to make sure I'm getting enough of my macronutrients. But with regards to steps and the minutes of exercise, I think it's really cool. The other thing I really like is tracking my sleep. So every morning when I wake up, I sync my Fitbit to my phone and I see what kind of sleep I got because it shows you your length of time and it also shows you like this graph of when you were awake, when you're in REM, when you're in light sleep, when you're in deep sleep. So it shows you this and it tells you the benefits of each component of sleep. So it's really cool that way as well. I love my Fitbit. I wouldn't give it up. I don't even care that it's not an Apple Watch. I really don't care to spend the money on it because I don't need to talk to my phone to send texts and answer calls. I still get my texts and my phone calls on here. I get my reminders from my phone on here. So it's really, really handy. It also tracks your heart rate. Based on your heart rate during your workout, you'll actually see when you're in fat burning and when you're in cardio zone. So it gives you awareness of when you're burning more calories versus when you may be burning more fat versus in the cardio zone. That made absolutely no sense, but that's okay. Besides all of this, I think that's probably it. I mean, obviously, like, my gym clothes are a staple for me, but I'm not going to show you those all in one video. Those are pretty much the big things that I use the most often. I will do another video that's strictly just supplements, so I can go into more detail about the supplements and the products that I like to use in that sense. But other than that, that's really it. I'm doing my best with my home workouts with this equipment that I do have. I really miss the gym, and I can't wait to go back, but who knows when that's going to be. That's it. If you are interested in any of the products that I have shown you today, I do have an Amazon storefront. It is linked to Amazon.com because I didn't have a Canadian option to do it for the Canada site. I will link the Amazon storefront link in the description below, so make sure you check that out if you are interested. You can also direct message me on Instagram at KendraJeanFit if you do have any questions that you want to ask me privately about any of this equipment. So that's it for this video. That's it for my staples, my fitness must-haves, my fitness favorites. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. For everyone that has already, you're the best. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna film next. I have a couple things in mind to do for my next video. I am gonna go have a snack, maybe a protein bar. We'll see. Thanks for watching this video. Remember that any products that you are interested in, there are always cheaper options on Amazon. Give your workouts a little bit more variety in the gym or at home or outside. Stay tuned for the next video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.